My name is Ojo Isaac, the manager of Presta Royal Concept, an accounting software professional. This video is about how to set up VAT in Sage50. This software, Sage50, is coming out from United States of America. They don't call it VAT over there, but they call it sales tax. Whether they call it sales tax or we call our own VAT, the principle remains the same. So I want to show you how we can use it to create VAT 7.5% that we are using currently in Nigeria here, and how to also save it. Now, see, this is the procedure. Go to maintain, click on maintain menu. From maintain menu of Sage50, you click on sales tax. Sales tax. When you click on sales tax, this sales tax window will display. Select set up sales tax. You click on next button down below this next button. Next, this very one. So you have to answer some questions there. What is the total rate that you will charge? Now, you enter the rate in Nigeria currently, starting from 3 years ago, it has been increased from 5% to 7.5%. You enter 7.5 in that box and press tab key. Do not enter percent. Just press the tab key after you have entered 7.5. How many individual rates makes up this total? Just leave it as 1, because 1 is the default number there. So leave it as 1. Do not change it. So come down here, next button, and click next button. So when you click on next button, it will ask you to fill another box again. It's asking you sales tax agency ID. So what is the sales tax agency ID? If you already set up the agency ID, it will come out here. So the sales tax agency already entered. Then the next box is what? Which vendor do you send the taxes to collect Federal Inland Revenue Service? If you have not set up this vendor before, you go back to vendor menu and set up Federal Inland Revenue Service. Because I've already set it up, that is why you can see the name here and the acronym here, the ID here. So that is how it's done. The next question is, how are sales tax calculated for this agency by single rate? So you will now come here and enter a single rate of 7.5%. Okay, 7.5%. Now, why we cannot enter anything here, look at freeze, is because we have already set up one before. So if I want to change this from 5% to 7.5, I need to enter a different VAT ID here. So I will now set up like this, VAT2. Press my tab key. That's open up. So VAT2, which is the ID I will use for 7.5%. So still retaining the Federal Inland Revenue Service, because I am going to pay based to Federal Inland Revenue Service. Okay, so the percentage will change as I said. Go to the rate, which is 7.5. Press the tab key. It has changed. Because it has changed, then it are asking select an account to track sales tax. Yes, an account to track sales tax have been created before this time around, which is 23,100. If you click on it, you can see VAT tax payable. So VAT payable. So that has been created. Because it has been created, you select it from there, from your general ledger. That ledger you are looking at there is one you have created before. So the number is from your general ledger that you have created before posting. So after that, you click on next button. Next button will take you to the sales tax entered window. So as we said before, it asks you again the sales tax ID. So the sales tax ID in this case, VAT2. So the VAT2 is my sales tax ID. Then the name now, the full name, I can still call it a value added tax. Yes. Value added, sorry. The hidden tax. Yes. 2. You can call it 2 there. So, do you charge sales tax on freight? No. So you leave it as a no. After you have done that, you press your tab key. So this is the final result now. This is how it's going to come out after you have saved it. So after that, you click on finish. So when you click on finish, it will take you to the beginning again, sales tax window. Since you know that you have done the right thing, there's no need for you to go back to sales tax window and begin to create new one again. So the next thing you will do, you will click on cancel so that this window will display. So that this window will disappear. When it disappears, you have to check if what you have set up is already reflected in Sage50 through the invoice or any other forms there. Okay, so let me cancel now. I click on cancel task. Let me click on sales invoicing. Then when I click on sales invoicing, my mouse will go to sales task, this very one, and click on the drop down arrow there, the mirror. You can see that I have 2 sales tasks there, which is VAT 5% and VAT again 7.5%. That is 2. So anyone I want to use, I can now use them very well here. So this is how to set up VAT as relates to Nigerian economy. Thank you. Please try as much as possible to like and share and subscribe to our videos.